Okay, so now this video I will hope will be a bit shorter. It just goes into what we're doing for some of the treatments and everything. So just for some of the treatments, as I mentioned in the previous video, is that we meet weekly with the ICAMS therapist, and we also speak to the dietitian monthly, but she sends through things like she explained to me that the beginning stages are where sometimes kids can't even be in a room with something to the point where kids can actually like touch, smell, feel, taste, all that stuff, and to the point where they actually eat and try new things. Because what happens with children with ARFID a lot, they have certain safe foods that they call, and those are certain foods that they feel comfortable and safe eating, and they actually I don't necessarily know if they enjoy eating them because excuse me, I don't see Ida often eat food that she enjoys. Um, but for her, she has, like I had mentioned before, she has some learning challenges. So she's having somebody come to class with her and work with her. It's called RTL here. I really don't know what it stands for, resource learning something something. So basically, she's 7 and she can't read yet. She can't recognize all the letters in the alphabet. Um, she took a while to start counting. She couldn't recognize colors, all that stuff. And she had these big emotional flip outs about going to school and just just very very challenging. And she cries a lot. She cries over everything. And she has very angry responses to a lot of things. So her teacher actually on one of the checkups, like the check-ins, she explained to me that she really thought that she was ADD or and all this other stuff. But that's the thing about with ARFID, all these are branches. ADD is a branch, ODD is a branch. All kinds of things are branches of ARFID, and that could come from lots of reasons, meaning that they don't have enough nutrients that are feeding their brains to properly deal with things. Because you obviously know that when you're tired or hungry, that you just don't respond to things properly. But as far as Ida, she was eating so little. Um, and well, they have these safe foods and that they go to, but eventually, since they eat the same thing all the time, they end up going off of those foods. And then, since they have such a low variety of other foods that they feel comfortable eating, um, then they actually eat less and less. And then it gets worse because they're not getting the caloric intake that they need, and they're also not getting the nutrients that they need for their body. So, for Ida, her things that she absolutely loves are sushi, but it can't be sushi that I've made. It has to be sushi from like a restaurant or something. She eats certain types of we call them chips, but French fries. She eats certain types of those. And the thing is with her, there's foods that she asks for that she gets excited for and she asks for, but she just won't eat it. So she'll have it in front of her, but she'll have a reason not to eat. So what's actually happened to Ida is that due to her lack of variety of food and caloric intake, her stomach has actually shrunk, and she is not familiar with what hunger cues are. So she's either not hungry at all, doesn't want to eat, or she's violently hungry to the point where she's like shaking and she's angry and she's really upset and everything. So she always has pain in her stomach, but she doesn't realize because she is needing to understand those hunger cues. So the process that we're at right now is that they're trying to expand her stomach a bit because it's been so small that anything she eats she's full, or she doesn't know that she's full, but she complains her tummy hurts. So her tummy hurts if she's not eating, her tummy hurts if she is eating, and so which puts her off even more. So what she has to do right now, the beginning stages that we're at, is that we're not introducing any new foods to her at all. They told me to just have her eat anything and everything that she will eat. So if she wants to eat Fruit Loops for breakfast, or if she wants to eat something, have her eat Fruit Loops, just so she's getting in tune with her hunger cues and everything. And since she was not gaining weight and just not intaking things, she ended up having to go on the supplement, and it's supposed to give her the micronutrients that she's missing out on. And my issues with her, of course, is in the beginning, she's always keen to try things. She's like, yeah, yeah, it's cool. And she thought it was cool to carry a drink around and tell everybody that she was seeing a therapist for her eating and stuff. But when things get real, that's when the problem is. So, like, she finds reasons that she doesn't want to have the drinks. And so she'll say, oh, she only likes the strawberry ones. And then they have vanilla and strawberry, but they didn't have chocolate. So, but then she'll find a reason not to like the strawberry. And then she'll find a reason not to drink it, or she'll say she's thirsty. So, as I mentioned, we're in the beginning stages of the treatment. So this is where we're at right now. Um, and so what the focus is just trying to this to the focus is just trying to get her to be a bit more in tune with her body. And I can kind of let you know how it goes eventually, because to be honest, I'm struggling with it because it's nothing's ever consistent with her, and nothing's ever easy with her. So yeah, as of right now, that's what we're at with it and everything. So that's just the treatment part that I'm telling you, but I can tell you the other stuff that we have going on with Ida and everything. So I don't know if you guys have any questions or if there's anything that I said resonates with you guys. And I'm only posting these because I just wanted to be able to get a realistic idea of what I'm going through, if because I was looking for information prior to this and I wasn't able to find any. So hopefully it's something that within anything I say resonates with you or helps you or just helps you kind of figure out where you need to go or just let you know that you're not alone. Okay? Talk to you soon.